is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two.
Let's go, Matthew!
I used to hold my freak back, now I'm letting go. I make my own choice, bitch, I run this show. So leave the lights on, no you can't make me behave. So you say I'm complicated, that I must be out of my mind. But you've had me underrated, rated. What's wrong with being, what's wrong with being, what's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being, what's wrong with being, what's wrong with being confident?
Time stood still, just like a photograph. You made me feel like this will last forever. Looking in your eyes, I see my whole life. Oh,
And who gives this woman to be married to this man?
I do. There you go.
All right, thank you, everyone. Please be seated. How are you?
Good.
Let's go. You made it.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise, absolutely. I got the best bridal team as well. Let's go. All right, now I know in the beginning I initially said no phones, which thank y'all for obliging by that. However, Meredith and Matthew have opted for the next 30 seconds for you guys to pull out your phones, take as many pictures as you like, because after that, phones go away and your time starts now.
No, not yet. Give me 10 seconds. Now, Brittany.
And 3, 2, 1, let's rock and roll. Awesome, guys. Well, you got shades too. Let's go. All right, well, hello, everyone. First, I'd like to begin by welcoming and thanking each and every one of you for joining us on this amazing and joyous day. You are all here because you have played a significant role and are valuable in the individual and collective lives of the bride and groom. I've had the pleasure of meeting several of you here today. However, for those who may not know me, my name is Ryan Huff. A series of fortunate events has given me the pleasure of getting to recently know Matthew and his beautiful wife-to-be, Maridith. And by a series of fortunate events, I mean Maridith found my officiant services on a Facebook wedding page. But truly though, I'm honored to be here today. While it's definitely obvious that these two are crazy about one another, there might be those of you who are unfamiliar with how their love came to be. Let's take you back to 2003, where you would find Matthew and Maridith with their moms at a mom's club, the place where they technically had their first official date. And by that, I mean play date, a fun time of building blocks, snack time, and naps. Now, while these two didn't know it yet, they would lose connection during kindergarten only to reconnect in high school. And, needless to say, their story only gets better from there. After unknowingly being introduced, you would find these two at the soccer fields where Meredith's mom would yell out, "Hey, Matthew!" Surprised, she turned to her mom and said, "You know him?" At that very moment, it all made sense. While they didn't recognize each other at first, knowing they had known each other before made their bond even stronger. It wouldn't be long until they'd be hanging out all the time, competing on the swim team together, and making it officially official. In their words, we knew pretty early on we were the right ones for one another. Maridith loves how caring and thoughtful he is, how he always knows how to put a smile on her face. But most importantly, in her words, I love the way he loves me. Matthew loves how supportive and encouraging she is, how she's always a great communicator. But of course, in his words, she's helped me become a better man. I think we all know where this is going. You would find these two in a cozy living room next to a beautiful fireplace after a move from Florida to Texas, where Matthew may have had something special planned up his sleeve. Without any idea of what was about to happen, Maridith would soon find Matthew down on one knee. Oh, there is? Thanks for having my back. Let's go. And on January 12th, 2024, he proposed. And she said yes. And here we are today. And the bug just wanted the front seat, you know. There is an abundance of wisdom whenever it comes to a successful marriage. Listen and communicate. Have a lot of grace. Always be kind. Choose to forgive. Put your spouse's needs first and yours second. Keep the romance alive. Continue to date and pursue one another. Choose to love. Love, of course, is a choice. Choosing to love in the easy times as well as in the challenging ones. And these characterize what love is and is not. Love is patient, love is kind. Love does not envy, love does not boast. Love is not proud, love is not rude. Love is not self-seeking. Love is not easily angered. Love keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil. Love rejoices in the truth. Love always protects. Love always trusts. Love always hopes. Love always perseveres. Love never fails. It is constant, enduring, and faithful to the end. My hope for these two incredible people on their wedding day is that they ceaselessly and passionately pursue one another. That their lifetime together as a team is one of complete fulfillment and continual growth. Abundant with those moments they wish would never end, and that they continue inspiring laughter and joy with each other in the same way they have for each one of us. So, without further ado, we are gathered here to join Maridith and Matthew in holy matrimony. This covenant is not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously, and with the deep realization of its obligations and responsibilities. And now for the fun part. If any man or woman can show just cause why they may not lawfully be joined together, you may speak now, or else hereafter forever hold your peace. Hey, wedding number 160 in the books. So far everyone's cooperated. Thank you all so much for doing the same. Let's continue. Here we go.
Thank you.
Got you covered over here. Let's go. All right.
Time for this?
It's almost there. We're getting there.
Okay.
Well, if you, Maridith, and you, Matthew, have freely and deliberately chosen each other as partners for life, would you please join your right hands? And now, Maridith, get a hand off. There you go. Do you take Matthew, whose hand you now hold, to be your wedded husband? Do you promise to love him, cherish, honor, respect, and keep him in sickness and in health, in poverty and in wealth, and forsaking all others, keeping loyal only to him, so long as you both live?
I do.
And Matthew, do you take Maridith, whose hand you now hold, to be your wedded wife? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, lead her, honor, serve, and keep her in sickness and in health, in poverty and in wealth, and forsaking all others, keeping loyal only to her, so long as you both live?
I do.
And you both mutually agree, in the presence of all witnesses, that at all times and under all circumstances, you will conduct yourselves toward one another as is becoming of a husband and wife.
Did I say yes?
Yeah, you said
Yes.
We do, yes.
anything in the affirmative,
Okay,
you know,
yes.
there you go. All right, now it's time for the rings. Well, this ring is an emblem of the love that two have for each other, who are thus joined in life. This ring forms an unbroken circle, which is a symbol of the unbroken love, which we trust you will have for each other. The gold is a type of that which is least tarnished and most enduring. It is to show how lasting and imperishable the faith now mutually pledged. And Matthew, would you please place the ring on the fourth finger of Maridith's left hand and repeat the following? As a pledge and in token
As a pledge and in token
of the covenant between us made,
of the covenant between us made,
with this ring,
with this ring,
I thee wed.
I be wed.
There you go. Perfect. And Maridith, would you please place the ring on the fourth finger of Matthew's left hand and repeat the following?
Yeah.
As a pledge and in token.
Thank you.
You got it.
As a pledge and a token
Of the covenant between us made,
of the covenant between us made,
with this ring,
with this ring,
I thee wed.
I be wed.
Well, in pursuance of your solemn pledge thus given, by the authority in me, I do here now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. And what has been joined together, let no man separate. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Matthew and Maridith Kasza.
It's a beautiful night.